difficult gan. But how come many Nigerians don't know that is what, it baffles a lot of us. Many Nigerians are hoping that future kan ṣì wà lára pé ká save Nigeria. Èmi ò mọ̀ tẹ́ fẹ́ save lára o. I don't know. You can't. Number one, you cannot fix the problem. The problem is just too. It's just too magnitude. You look at the insecurity. The insecurity is a big issue. Tinubu gan, like I said last night, Moke Jewaya, Tinubu fúnra rẹ̀ gan ti lose plot nísìn. Báwo ni a ṣe máa ní country tí wọ́n máa jí aráàlú gbé tí president ò dẹ̀ ní agbára láti ṣe kankan. You understand? Àwọn èèyàn ní àti ní military tiwa, Nigerian military nísìn, Yorùbá ló wà níbẹ̀. Gbogbo ala ti rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá ló wà níbẹ̀ kọ́ nísìn. Insecurity tó wà Nigeria nísìn kódà ó ti lé ju ti Buhari lọ báyìí. But ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tí a dẹ̀ ń sọ fún, rather than pé kí gbogbo wa kájọ face it once and for all, kájọ face it pé enough is enough. Ṣe ni wọ́n tún gbọ́ wa lẹ́nu pé báwa ṣe ń sọ yẹn kọ́ ló ṣe yẹ kó rí. Èmi mọ̀ bó yẹ kó rí o. Èmi mọ̀ bó ṣe yẹ kó rí. Ẹ̀rí pa àwọn tó ń jẹ látara Nàìjíríà, àdúrà tí wọ́n ní pé kó má Peter Pan, good morning my brother. Àdúrà tí àwọn ní pé bí nǹkan ṣe ń lọ báyìí ó pé àwọn olè àwọn tí wọ́n pera wọn ní ọ̀jẹ̀lú òkíà mọ̀kíà wa Taibat lọ́rin iwájú. Àwọn ọ̀jẹ̀lú kò sí ìtọ́kàn ọ̀jẹ̀lú prefer kí nǹkan má dá náà ni. They prefer the way Nigeria is running because ó favour àwọn. But ìwọlé kò béèrè pé ṣó favour ìwọ. Many people kò favour wa. But bá ṣe ń sọ fún yín pé kò favour wa, ṣe lẹ́yìn gan lẹ́yìn tún lẹ́ fún wọn ní strength. Ẹ̀yin citizen lẹ́ fún àwọn olóṣèlú ní strength. Tẹ́yìn bá ti jáwọ́ kúrò lẹ́yìn wọn ò ní strength kankan mọ́, wọn ò ní agbára kankan. Olóṣèlú lágbára. But nígbà tí aráàlú bá ti fún wọn lágbára, they become very powerful. And we find it very difficult to pull the structure down because ẹ kọ́ máa complain, ẹ máa lament. Olóṣèlú dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé lamentation ni ẹ ní power láti pull structure yẹn down. If 1 million Yoruba people bá bọ́ sójú títì lé ní nísìn, structure yẹn máa collapse. Ó máa collapse lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. Presentation mi yẹn máa parí ẹ̀ because mo mọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, internet mi kọ́ shut down. So I'll do the series ní anyway nípa Vietnam. Èyí fẹ́ lọ ìlú kan, fẹ́ lọ gbádùn nílùú yẹn. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn ìlú yẹn náà wọ́n jà fún ilé ayé wọn ni. Àwa ń bẹ̀rù àfẹ́jà. Àwọn wá Jésù àtànábì tó máa wá solve problem wa. Tó bá yẹ everybody máa understand nǹkan tó bó ṣe ń lọ. I mean, how come táwa labroad àwọn làwọn wà more concerned, àwọn tó wà ń lé gan wà concerned. It's what I don't understand. I mean, we're living our little life here where, tó bá ti kọjá ìyá rẹ̀, àwọn kan máa ní àwọn lè gbé labroad, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbé labroad, blah blah blah, blow blow blow. But we have a life, our life is still far better than the life that you get in Nigeria. Because fake life, you won't anyway. Many of you are living fake life. Be proper life, fake life. Kan náà mo tó ń bá mi ṣiṣẹ́, mo ṣe ń wo fídíò ẹ̀ nísìnyí nìkan bíi 2 o'clock lóru àná. Wọn náà wọ́n ń rọ̀bà wá sílé wọn. So màá bá sọ̀rọ̀ láàárọ̀ ẹ̀. So tó bá yá everybody pátá tó yẹ ká ṣe. ẹ̀ ń dọ́ kí olóṣèlú sọ fún yín pé àwọn fix Nàìjíríà ṣèbí nǹkan tó ti ń sọ láti 1999 yẹn. Mo kí Mr. Gbadamosi Ismaila longest time èmi ò kúrò níbi tẹ́mi wà ilẹ̀ ti fa gbùrú lọ ọ̀ níṣẹ́ méjì iṣẹ́ kan tẹ́mi gbà lélẹ́yìí. So tó bá yá gbogbo àpáta ilé ń sọ̀rọ̀ lóye Ìgbòho everybody ló máa dìde ó máa kan everybody mọ̀kànmọ̀kàn ní ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ ó máa kan ọmọdé ó máa kan àgbàlagbà ẹgbọ́n ọmọ yín dé hospital báyìí wọn ò ní rógùn tó máa fún àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ tó bá yẹ everybody máa wake up àwa kúrò níbi tá a wà àwa níbí báyìí 6,000 kilometers away a máa monitor bí nǹkan ṣe ń lọ nílé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nílé tó bá yá gbogbo àmàjọ jáde together àwọn kan tí náà máa wá àwọn kan náà wọn ní wá. Amẹ́ríkà ò lè pọ̀ nílùú yẹn kan news kan ní Texas ọkùnrin tó shoot ìyàwó ẹ̀ torí ó ń cheat. Amẹ́ríkà wọ́n á fìbọn ṣeré lọ́hùn ni ìlú ńlá. Kí ló ń trend lórí Twitter lọ́wọ́ tó ń trend. Ok oríṣiríṣi ló wà lórí TikTok ilé ń breastfeed àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ gbé sórí social media. Isn't breastfeeding a 3-year-old child wrong? tó bá náà ṣe fẹ́ mọ èèyàn kílẹ̀ máa ṣe sí kí ni Simon Ekpa ń sọ bíbá. What Nigerians should be worrying about instead they are over here worrying about US Black Americans. The zoo has collapsed. Okay.
Rich in resources, it's got Africa's biggest population, and it's enjoyed democracy since 1999. But kidnappers...
Okay, these are the lies. Táwọn Ìgbò máa ń sọ fún yín. It has enjoyed democracy since 1999. Èèyàn mélòó ni ló enjoy democracy? Ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Ọlárẹ̀wájú Alhaji nǹkan bẹ̀ tọ́láfíà lẹ́wà sá. Wọ́n ní a ti enjoy democracy. Tinubu gan tán ló fix Lagos gan ó jí gbogbo owó ní Lagos ni ó kó sápò rẹ̀ ó sọ̀rọ̀ di kaba. Ní Nigeria has enjoyed democracy. Táwọn àwọn foreign journalists bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni máa ń pa mí. Wọ́n ní Nigeria has enjoyed democracy since 1999. Ẹ̀yin náwó yín sókè ẹni tó bá enjoy democracy láti 1999 ẹ náwó sókè. Láti 1999 gbogbo owó tó kó fáwọn governors pé kó fi ṣèjọba ibo ló kó sí. Tàbá tẹ̀ ń blame federal government mo kí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Ọ̀gbára ìjọba ìta ló mú kí ẹ̀. Tàbá tẹ̀ ń blame federal government pé wọ́n ṣe tó yẹ kó ṣe gbogbo owó tó kó fún àwọn olóṣèlú láti 1999 pé kó fi fix a state wọn níbo ló kó sí. Níbo ló kó gbogbo owó yẹn sí? Where is all the money? Ọkọ̀ enrich ara wọn sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn di empire kalẹ̀. They become very powerful. Ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ ti gbé mú tó sọ ní táwọn fẹ́ wọn á kàn rán àwọn ọmọ ọ̀tá sí ẹni wọn á pa ìdánù. Ìyẹn lolúkálukú ṣe ara ń gbẹ́nu ẹ̀dákẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá ń lo òyìnbó náà lẹ́lẹ̀ máa pariwo Koiki má jẹ́ kémi pariwo because wọ́n rán yẹn assassin wá pa wọ́n dànù. Ṣé wọ́n pa Fúnṣọ́ Williams ni ta ló pa Fúnṣọ́ Williams ẹ bèrè lọ́wọ́ Bọ́lá Tinubu ta ló pa Fúnṣọ́ Williams àìmọye olóṣèlú tó ti pa nínú Nàìjíríà ní South West látara pé wọ́n disagree pẹ̀lú ra wọn ṣé báwọn òyìnbó ṣe ń ṣe bó ṣe ń ṣòṣèlú nìyẹn tó ń ṣe máa ń para wọn Nigeria a barbaric country ìlú tó wà backwards tó bá wà against the opposition wọ́n á rán yàn pé kó lọ pa ẹ́ dànù ṣé a lè continue that way kò lè continue ògo ọ̀dọ́ Yorùbá mú kí ẹ káàárọ̀ happy weekend mo ń ṣe presentation kan lọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan kó tó di pé internet mi shut down so I just abandon it a máa ṣe yẹn níjọ́ mi again Vietnam yẹn tẹ́ bá lọ wòlú yẹn kò ń yẹ báwọn náà wọ̀ òkè lọ títí but mo kí ẹ ti skin gay káàárọ̀ kò ń ṣe pé Vietnam yẹn but in terms of productivity ẹ lè compare sí Nigeria ẹ lọ presentation tí mo ṣe bí a few minutes ago lórí YouTube ẹ̀ńdúró kí redeem sọ fún yín pé Nigeria máa break kí ni kan redeem pẹ̀lú Nigeria fi break redeem ò ní sọ fún yín pé Nigeria máa break now ìyá àdúrà mo mọ̀ wọ́n dáadáa aṣa ti ṣe mú kí ẹ sísítà mi ọláfíà lẹ́wà ìyá àdúrà mo mọ̀ wọ́n dáadáa church wọn wà ní Clapham wọ́n dẹ̀ ti kọ́ big church kan sí Nigeria ẹ fi pé ya ẹ máa sọ fún yín pé kí Nigeria kó pín ẹ fi pé mo rí kí ni ẹ̀ tẹ́ ń pè rẹ̀ Paul Adéfarasin ọlánìpẹ̀kun mo kí ẹ akó ojúmọ́ aláyọ̀ Paul Adéfarasin ẹ̀ńdúró kí yẹn sọ fún yín pé Nàìjíríà ò kì í ṣe country gbogbo àwọn church yẹn ò ní sọ fún yín ẹ̀ńdúró de àwọn àfáà wa ńláńlá ẹ̀ńdúró de wọn kọ́ sọ fún yín pé Nàìjíríà máa pín gbogbo church nílùú yìí àti sọ di pub church tó wà nílùú yìí mo post video yẹn wà lórí timeline mi a kì í post ogun kan mọ́ sórí Facebook kan Facebook yẹn ò gbádùn so tẹ́ bá fẹ́ rí video tẹ́ bá fẹ́ rí àwọn graphics videos àwọn video tó pààyàn ẹ lọ sórí website mi gbogbo ibi tó ti pààyàn pátá láti upload síbẹ̀ a lè show ẹ̀ fún yín níbí báyìí ẹ lọ sórí koikimedia.com ẹ lọ sórí link tí mo kọ Fúlàní sí ẹ rí bó ṣe ṣá orí àwọn èèyàn so tó bá yá gbogbo àmọ́ àmọ́ tó yẹ ká ṣe àìtí mọ̀ tó yẹ ká ṣe gbogbo àṣẹ ìṣeré pa ní ẹlọ YouTube channel kan ló máa wo fídíò kan ọ̀rọ̀ fídíò lélẹ̀ a ní kí gbogbo á bọ́ sójú títì ká short gbogbo wèrè down tó kí o mọ kí ẹja rè ṣàlàfíà ló wà ká short gbogbo wèrè down kí gbogbo ẹ̀ kó short down ẹni máa kó ẹni máa yé ni ẹ fẹ́ kú ẹ fẹ́ lọ sí heaven ta ló sọ fún yín pé heaven wà jẹ́ kí nǹkan máa fò lè o ì tí gbádùn ayé ò sọ̀rọ̀ heaven kọ́kọ́ gbádùn ayé náà bọ̀bọ̀ tó kú yẹn nísìn Wigley ẹ bó ṣe gbádùn ayé kó tó di pé helicopter crash ṣé kò gbádùn ayé ló ń fi helicopter ló fi ń gbádùn ayé káàkiri kó tó di pé lọ crash tó kú sí ibi tó kú sí èmi ò pity anybody I'm sorry o because jàǹbá tó ti ṣe fún Yorùbá òun ló ń lọ lọ́nkàn yẹn ẹni bá kú àkókò ẹ̀ lọ́rùn òun àtọ́lọ́run adé ọ̀nà yanjú ẹ̀ kọ́ gbogbo Yorùbá bank tó bàjẹ́ pátápátá bọ̀bọ́ yẹn gbogbo ọlọ́mọ nípa àti Sanusi mo sọ́rí o ẹni tó bá ti kú nu wọn kú dànù àìmọye àwọn Yorùbá tó ti kú sínú ilé táwọn táàrẹ ní bá wọn yọjú sí bàbá kan lọ́nà kú sí ilé kan nínú Ìkòròdú 2 weeks kan tó mọ̀ kó kú síbẹ̀ olówó kan wá kú ìyẹn lọ́mọ máa push sí gbogbo yín lójú screen sorry gan tó bá yá gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ ká ṣe máa pariwo lórí WhatsApp group a ní gbogbo abọ́ sójú títì ká shut gbogbo wèrè down everything kò shut down ẹ̀ ń sá ẹ̀ náà máa yìn ín níbọn ojoojúmọ́ dẹ̀ lẹ̀ ń kú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Mr. Gbadamosi àwa la ní Intercontinental Bank yẹn Access Bank wọn náà àwọn Ìjẹ̀ṣà ló ní wọ́n gbà kúrò lọ́wọ́ bàbá yẹn wọ́n ní bàbá yẹn wà ní London nísìnyí, I don't know how true that is. Ẹni tó ní Access Bank gangan wọ́n náà wọ́n Ìjẹ̀ṣà lóní, wọ́n gba Access Bank gba gbogbo ẹ̀. Àwọn Sanusi olórí burúkú olè, Sanusi kò ní dá fún níbi tó wà, olè burúkú ni bàbá yẹn, former emir yẹn. Òun ló bà banking sector jẹ́ tilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ó enrich àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò, gbogbo wọn pàdípàdí. Tó bá yá gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó yẹ ká ṣe, wọn àìtí mọ̀ tó yẹ ká ṣe. Àbá ṣe program 1 million times kò lè solve problem yẹn. A máa bọ́ sójú títì ni, ojú títì ni wọ́n máa bọ́ sí. Kán yìnbọn fún wa, tó bá yìnbọn dé stage kan àgbàbọn lọ́wọ́ àmọ́ tó yẹ ká ṣe padà pẹ̀lú wọn. Àwọn ìṣe violent ní bíbá. Ẹ fi gba freedom, ẹ wá freedom lórí social media, ibo lẹ ti fẹ́ rí. Kò sí presentation tá lè ṣe tó lè mú Yorùbá nation jáde. Ó kàn máa ṣí lọ́kàn kúrò lára Nàìjíríà ni. Àwọn akọ́rẹ́ ti rẹ́dì, àwa wálé sí nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. A máa wá sílé, àwa fọwọ́kùnrin, àwọn diaspora kan ní wá, àwa kan rẹ́dì a máa wá. Lọ gbọ́ presentation yẹn kan, àwọn kan máa oríṣiríṣi àràárọ̀. Mr. Koiki lọ wo fídíò yìí, kí mo fẹ́ fi fídíò ṣe? A ní ká bọ́ sójú títì, ìyẹn lè fi máa gbọ́ ká bọ́ sójú títì. Ẹ̀ ń dúró de Britain, ẹ̀ ń dúró de ìlú tí mo wà yìí kó sọ fún yín pé kẹ́ pín Nàìjíríà. Britain tèmi ń gbé 24 years mo ti bá wọn gbé, 24 years àwọn lè ń dúró de. Àìtí mọ̀ ń ta fẹ́ jàre. Ayọ̀mí kún mo kẹ́ Yorùbá níyì, Kenny Hasan àlàáfíà lẹ́wà. Àìtí mọ̀ ń ta fẹ́, tàbá ti mọ̀ ń ta fẹ́, everybody máa takú síta, takú síta tá ní wọlé, ebi ń pa yín ẹ̀ jáde. Riot kan ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú yìí ní Liverpool, màá wò bí a ti bá lè pull ẹ̀ jáde lórí screen. Bread, torí bread lọ ṣe riot, bread tá ń jẹ torí ẹ̀ lọ ṣe riot. Gbogbo nǹkan a máa bẹ̀rù, ti fi bẹ̀rù sí wa lọ́kàn. Ẹ lọ wo presentation tí mo ń ṣe lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ẹ̀ tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ lánàá pẹ̀lú Vietnam. Àwọn ọmọ 21 years old lọ kó sí títì tán lọ fi ń jagun, ajagunta. Mo kí Alhaji Arẹ̀mọ, ẹ káàárọ̀ sà, salamu alaikum. 1 million people péré bá bọ́ sójú títì láàárọ̀ yìí, 1 million. Federal government máa bẹ̀ wá ni. Kàkà bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fi NLC. Ok, Anthony Joshua win game ẹ̀ lánàá, ìyẹn tẹ̀ kúkú wò. Ok, very good. Anthony Joshua knock Francis Ngannou out cold with ruthless performance in Saudi Arabia. Ọmọ mi wò lánàá, èmi ti sùn tèmi. Àwọn ọmọ ìlú òyìnbó sì tó kàn wọ́n. In another 10 years wọ́n ní send owó sí anybody ní Nàìjíríà, ebi apàṣẹ́gẹ̀ sí lára. Àwa ni the last people tó máa send owó sí Nàìjíríà. Lẹ́yìn àwa yìí kò sẹ́ni kankan, èèyàn kan fẹ́ sanwó ná, èèyàn kan síkì, ara èèyàn kan dá kíní kan. Àwa ni the last set of people. Ṣé ọmọ mi tó ń fi ọlọ́lọ́mọ ikọ̀ èmi ò ní full sky package, mo mọ̀ èlò ló san lánàá bí i 12 pounds ló fi wo boxing yẹn. Ṣé yẹn ló máa send the 12 pounds yẹn sí Nàìjíríà fún yín? Kíní kan pẹ̀lú tó ń lọ Nàìjíríà. Àwọn tó fẹ́ gbádùn ayé wọn, tó ní life tí wọn tó fẹ́ live. So àwa tá à ń jà nísìn, àwa ní the last set of strength. Ẹ̀rẹ̀ ráwọn tó wà in the 50s tó tètè jà yẹn, I mean, a lè blame wọn púpọ̀. Ẹ ṣe jàre Alhaji Arẹ̀mọ. Ṣọ́mọ mi tó ń fi bí i 20 kò tó 20 pounds, náà gbé bí i 12 pounds ló fi wò jà yẹn lánàá. Ṣáàrì tó kàn disturb mi lójú mi nígbà tó ń try láti login sí Sky, wọ́n béèrè password, ìbéèrè, ó ṣáà ń disturb mi. Sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ní send owó sílé tó bá dé stage kan, kí la fẹ́ send owó sí? A ní kí gbogbo wa ká jọ, kò ń sọ̀rọ̀ àṣẹ̀ndúró lóyè Ìgbòho. Kò ń sọ̀rọ̀ pa àṣẹ̀ndúró de Bàbá Akíntóyè. bàbá Akíntóyè is 89 years old. Ẹ̀yẹ́ jẹ́ kí gbogbo abọ́ sí títì ẹ̀yẹ́ máa ní èèyàn kan ní kó wá lead. Kí la mí pé èèyàn kan ní kó wá lead? Ṣé tó bá ń bọ́bìnrin sùn ṣé o máa ń pẹ̀lú mí kó wá bẹ́ẹ̀ sùn pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ni? Àbí tó bá fẹ́ lọ toast obìnrin níta? Ìbí gbogbo alọ́kùnrin ká tẹ̀ sọ pé àwọn ìyá wa àwọn aunties wa àpẹ wọn yẹn, àwa ọkùnrin ká bọ́ sí títì, ẹ̀yà bọ́ sí títì ká shut down gbogbo wèrè. Ẹ̀yìn náà ń dúró de èèyàn kan, à ń dúró de Ìgbòho, à ń dúró de Bàbá Akíntóyè. A ní láti dúró de Ìgbòho, a ní láti dúró de Bàbá Akíntóyè. Ká bọ́ sí títì gbogbo wa pátápátá, ká shut it down. Ẹ̀fí ìpa àwọn olóṣè lórí burúkú politician ẹ̀rọ pọ̀ gbádùn ni. Ọ̀ gbádùn. And they are not ready to let anybody go. Okay, Mr. Yusuf. You know, àwa ń ṣe fídíò, ebi ń pa wá o, Fúlàní ń pa wá o, nìkan ṣe wá o. Ìjọ́ la fi máa ṣe gbogbo ràkàtì àyẹn. Let everybody come out. Ká tẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ demand pé kò sí security, kó tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé yẹn la kọ́kọ́ máa bá wọn fà. Tẹ́ ìgbà tẹ̀ gbọ́rọ̀ Yorùbá nation jáde. Kẹ́tẹ̀ máa bá wọn fà pé ẹ ní security ní country nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Kí ló dé? Kí la ṣe? Ẹ má tẹ̀tí sọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation pé ẹ ní security. Ẹ á máa show video fáwa. Gọ́vnà gbé 1 billion kìíní kan dání tó fi ń gba security vote. Bread riots. Bread riots UK. Okay, mo lè lè. Ẹ jẹ́ nǹkan tí kò ìfún yẹn. In April to May ní 1816 kò tí sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ Nàìjíríà ní 1816. Gbogbo pé Britain dá Nàìjíríà sílẹ̀ 19th century ni, and that was 1914. So that's like almost another decade or before. Ní ẹ farabalẹ̀ kẹ́gbọ́ o. Ẹ fi pé gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nísìn kò tí ṣẹlẹ̀ rí ni. Ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ kẹ́kẹ́ okos mo kí yín. Àwọn èèyàn máa dìde ní Mr. Nurudeen mo kí yín. People will fight back. Aláwọ̀ bàbá mo kí ọ tó jẹ́ mẹ́ta. Ògúnmọ́lá Abíọ́dún wàá ṣeré jàre. Violence is the best bet. Ẹni kò ní ẹni ẹ̀fẹ̀ violence. Wọ́n intimidate yín pẹ̀lú violence, ẹ̀yin náà ẹ̀fẹ̀ ṣe violence. Mo wo ìyàwó mi orí social media, gẹ́ ọmọ Palikisi ọmọ First Vantage Post mo máa follow news ẹ̀. Indian àti Afghanistan lọ́jọ́ ń ṣe pàdípàdé nísìn wọn nítorí ó kó jẹ́ terrorist country. We fight back. Mo kí Ògúnmọ́lá àwọn tó wà lórí Mixlr nìyẹn. Mixlr is a very ẹ̀kọ́ máa gbọ́n tí mò ń sọ ni ẹ̀ ní rí face me ó wà cheaper. Ní 1816 April to May, rising unemployment and grain prices causes ẹ farabalẹ̀ o torí èmi ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ kí n máa mú fact wa. Mo kí ẹ easy ẹ̀gbọ́n mi dáadáa ní Miami, mo kí Aziz Shakiru, mo kẹ́yìn àgbàlagbà ẹ̀yin ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n àpẹ́yìn kan máa ń gbọ́ ẹ̀yin máa wá tàmẹ̀ sóríṣiríṣi máa ṣe ọmọlúàbí kọ́kọ́ jọ ọmọlúàbí sínú gbódànù nìkan àwọn ọmọlúàbí tẹ̀ ń ṣe ti Fúlàní fi tó ń fàdà ṣáyàn lórí. Báwo ni Fúlàní ṣe máa ṣáyìn lórí tẹ wá ń ṣe fídíò tẹ́ ń sẹ́ndẹ̀ sáwà kí la fẹ́ kí ni kí fi ṣe kí n gbé sórí social media mo ti bá ń gbé síbẹ̀ ẹ lọ sórí Twitter mi gbogbo picture wà ń bẹ̀ ẹ lọ sórí koikimedia.com mo ti bá ń gbé síbẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin ò mọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ kẹ́ ṣe fún wọn ẹ̀yin kó wọn fún ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà. Àní kò sí àní system kankan government tó ń ràn ní Nàìjíríà fraudulent government ni wọ́n lo 1999 constitution wọ́n fi ń dìísí gbogbo wa. Béèyàn kan bá wọnú store nísìn tó bá jí pineapple ẹ̀ẹ́dà petrol ẹ̀ ṣe jungle justice. Emefiele lọ́nà jí 6.5 million nísìn dollars wọ́n náà fọ́ọ̀jì ẹ̀mọ́ mi ni pé wọ́n fọ́ọ̀jì government signature ẹ̀ ṣí èrè ṣé ìlú nìyẹn ìlú òfò àti dé stage pé wọ́n fọ́ọ̀jì signature presidency láti fi gbowó jáde ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń sọ pé country nìyẹn ẹ wá ní ká má ti wèrè bọlẹ̀ ẹ̀ ń wá miracle kan tó máa wá solve ẹ̀ one bastard farabalẹ̀ kó gbọ́n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bíbá kò sí tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láyé tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ rí ẹjọ́ ká gbọ́ ọmọlúàbí ká jù sẹ́gbẹ́ kan ọmọlúàbí wò ká fọmọlúàbí ká dà sínú bin tá bá parí gbogbo tá à ń parí tán à lọ gbé ẹ̀wù ọmọlúàbí yẹn wọ̀ padà fífọ ọmọlúàbí fi gba Yorùbá nation. Rising unemployment kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nísìnyí ní Nàìjíríà? Do we have rising unemployment? Yes or no? Mo kí Mr. Waris Jinadu ẹ̀gbọ́n mi dáadáa mo kí Fagbemileke tọjọ́ mẹ́ta tí mo rí our comfort lógúnjà gbogbo àwọn ìyá yẹn ṣiṣẹ́ back to back ni ṣiṣẹ́ gbogbo wọn lọ ti invest pé táwọn bá retire ṣáwọn tó tẹ̀ retire bí i 30 years ago àwọn grandmother wa kan tó ti retire láti 30 years ago tó wálé so ìwọ tó wà labroad tó lọ ń kọ́lé sí Nàìjíríà tó wà retire síbẹ̀ Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ò lè retire síbẹ̀ o ma waste time yẹn Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ò lè retire sí ilé tẹ̀ ń kọ́ sí Nàìjíríà yẹn mọ̀mísí mi 70 plus àwọn ìyá kan tó wà 80 plus Ọlọ́run fáwọn ìyá kan ní ẹ̀mí gúngùn wọ́n ti ń lọ clock 90 ó yẹ kó ti padà sílé ó ní sísítà mi kan l'Amẹ́ríkà àwọn parent ẹ̀ máa ń shuttle between America àti Nigeria torí òtútù àwọn òǹbẹ níjẹta pé tí àwọn parent ẹ̀ ti dé padà wọ́n ṣe máa kúrò Nigeria wọ́n padà bọ̀ ní America ìyá mi comfort nìkè ìyá mi máa ń sunkún tó bá pè mí lórí fóònù ọ̀rẹ́ Koiki ẹ bá mi bẹ̀ olóyè Ìgbòho wọ́n má sọ̀rọ̀ síta mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ olóyè kan lélẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo wa lélẹ̀ àní gbogbo àtúwèrè sílẹ̀ in tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ní Nàìjíríà àti Áfíríkà lénìí àwa kọ́ la máa kọ́kọ́ ṣe wèrè lọ fi ń wo wèrè ẹ̀ fẹ́ máa fọmọlúàbí ṣe Yorùbá nation gbogbo àwọn tó bá ń sọ mí pé máa fọmọlúàbí ṣe èmi ò sí lára wọn mo sọ́rí o mo dẹ̀ ti sọ yín fún bàbá Akíntóyè but bàbá Akíntóyè lè jáde kó máa sọ fún yín pé ká ti wèrè bọ́lẹ̀ àgbàlagbà ni bàbá yẹn but n tó máa sọ fún mi ní kọ̀rọ̀ kò ń ṣe ti máa sọ síta ibi tó rẹ̀ mo ṣe wá Nàìjíríà èmi wá mú confam ni pé ṣá serious àbá kan ń ṣeré tàbá serious bàbá ọ̀nà báyìí ni nǹkan tá a máa ṣe lélẹ̀ bàbá dẹ̀sán tí àwọn fíìpá wọn lọ sọ fún mi wọ́n ṣe fún public consumption ìwọ náà lọ sílé bàbá wà níbẹ̀ ni ìjókòó sá abroad ẹ máa ṣe meeting ẹ máa ṣe zoom meeting ẹlẹ́ni àní ẹ̀rọ ìmọ̀ tó ń lọ sílé lọ bá wọn níbẹ̀ ni èmi náà ra ticket over £1,000 ẹ̀mẹ́ta ni mo gbé ìyá mi lọ sí Benin born bastard ẹ̀yin náà ẹ lọ sílé ní ẹjọ́ kó gbogbo nǹkan lẹ fẹ́ mọ̀ lórí social media ṣé social media wá secure WhatsApp wọ́n sọ fún mi pé WhatsApp secure kò secure nígbà tó lóye fi pass message fún mi ó gba bíbá kọjá ó wá deliver message bó ṣe rí nìyẹn nígbà tèmi náà fi pass message fún ọ mo lọ sílé mo lọ deliver message fún ọ bó ṣe rí nìyẹn ẹ bá fi sọ̀rọ̀ gidi ẹ bára yín sọ̀rọ̀ tí kò ní sí any device kò sẹ́ni tó máa wọn tẹ́jọ́ sọ ìyẹn kò sí wà tẹ́ni ẹ̀ níkùn ìjókòó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ̀fẹ́ Yorùbá nation abẹ́gbà Yorùbá nation ló máa sign petition àwọn olè ń sign petition fún tẹ̀rẹ àwọn kan máa ń send the link èmi ò ní polówó petition kankan number 1 change.org yẹn nígbà tá à ń polówó ẹ̀ ní some years back àwọn èèyàn tó máa charge owó àwọn èèyàn tó ń dáwó síbẹ̀ ní ṣá àwọn èèyàn pè mí Mr. Koiki mo ti fún £50 mo náwó kí ni ẹ̀wọ̀n náà request owó ọ̀fẹ́ nì sàwọn èèyàn ti craft UK 419 tó wọn láyé yóò sí very crafty country I pity a lot of you farabalẹ̀ mú tí mo ṣe ń ṣe analysis ọ̀rọ̀ bread riot àti unemployment òun ló dá wàhálà lẹ̀ ní UK bíbá ní 1816 how many years ago is that ẹja minus ẹ calculator mi dà àwọn ẹ̀ máa parọ́ fúnra yín àfẹ́ òótọ́ afẹ́ni tó máa sọ ọ̀rọ̀ dúdùn. Èmi ò lọ́rọ̀ dúdùn tèmi fẹ́ sọ. Bí ìjà ni ká jà ká da gbogbo ẹ̀rù. Èmi fẹ́ nìyẹn. Ọlọ́run máa sọ̀rọ̀ dúdùn fún yín. 208 years ago, Nigeria fúnra rẹ̀ is 110 years. Ní 200 years ago, ní ìlú yìí, ọjà. Ìlú tèmi wá ń gbé nísìn tí mò ń gbádùn ayé mi nísìn. Búrẹ́dì wà nílé nísìn. Táwọn ọmọ ẹ bá jí láàárọ̀ yìí nísìn mo ti ń gbọ́ fèrèfèrè wọn. Dad, I'm hungry. What do you want to eat? Bread. Torí ọ̀rọ̀ bread lọ fi jà ní 1816. Ìwọ wá ní ẹ lọ́ọ̀ níjà àjà Mr. Koiki shut up. O lè jókòó sí ìlú òyìnbó kó máa po ogun olùṣí. 300 people lọ kó ní Kaduna bomb bastard ní bàbá ẹ̀. Ìpìlẹ̀ máa gbà lẹ́nu mi olùṣí. Ṣé mi ni mo lọ kidnap wọn? Ṣé àwa Yorùbá nation la lọ kidnap àwọn ọmọ ní primary school àbí secondary? Ẹ wo school ọ̀hún gan, school of àní Nàìjíríà ṣe country. Mr. Koiki ẹ má lóko sá búrẹ́dì máa pètò ogun olùṣí. Bàbá ẹ̀ ló ń pètò ogun olórí burúkú ẹ̀yàn máa lè ẹ̀yìn bomb bastard. Lè dá fún bàbá tó bí 300 children. Báwo lọ ṣe Nàìjíríà tẹ̀ lọ sínú school. Oya everybody oya ẹ̀wọ̀n ní gbó lọ. Kábíyèsí Elédùmarè. Ọ̀dẹ̀ gbẹ́lẹ̀ ìgbà yẹn ni Tolúlọpọ̀ bá wúlò. Lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ wá gbé helicopter jáde. Wọ́n bí plane náà dání lóye. Plane kan wá ń bọ̀. Wọ́n wá ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ kò wá dáhùn. RAF. How many seconds ẹ ló máa fi gbéra náà? Plane kan wọnú ìlú yìí, ó wọnú airspace wa. Controller wa ń sọ fún pé hello kò wá dáhùn. RAF dìde nìyẹn, wá shut it down lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. Wọ́n máa shut it down ní wọ́n máa kọ́kọ́ súnmọ́. Yà sí bí gba bíbá ẹni máa lọ́gbẹ̀ yẹn tó o bá gbá máa já wálẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. UK nìyẹn. Wọ́n sọ fún wọn pé ẹ máa fi tọ́ Ọlọ́run ṣe Ọlọ́run fò ó. Ẹ gbọ́ Ọlọ́run sẹ́gbẹ́ kan ká kọ́kọ́ da gbogbo ẹ̀rù ká tó máa pọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Ẹ ń jẹ́ kí bàbá Adébóyè máa sọ fún yín pé ẹ ká fi sùúrù ṣe sùúrù lẹ́wọ́ lẹ́yìn fi ṣe. Àwọn bàbá tó ní balls láti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Mo ti sọ fún yín pé bàbá Adébóyè kó jáde kó sọ tọ́lọ́run sọ fún nípa ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà. Ẹni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún bàbá Adébóyè pé kó jáde tọ́lọ́run rán wọn sí Nàìjíríà nísìnyí kó sọ fún wa. Bomb bastard ẹ máa parọ́ fúnra yín bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́n tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. 200 years ago ìlú yìí náà go through a lot. Wọ́n ò lówó. Olè ni wọ́n ajagun talẹ̀ ajagun gbalẹ̀ káàkiri náà ṣe empire of owó. Gbogbo tó ń pè ní Britain lénìí olè ní ọjàlè káàkiri ni. Jásíbí jásọ̀hún jíníbí jílọ́hún. Jíníbí jílọ́hún fàlẹ́pọ̀n lọ́hún fàlẹ́pọ̀n níbí kó gbogbo ẹ̀ wá. Ó yá wọ́n ní gold àwọn dẹ̀ lọ ní the highest gold reserve láti bó síbò. Àwọn lọ ní the highest gold reserve. I hope I'm right with that statistic but I can check it. Báwọn náà wà lára tó ní the highest gold bar tìlú yìí ní. Ẹ̀fẹ̀ máa sọ wá di comedy máa wò wá lójoojúmọ́. A ní kí 1 million ká bọ́ sójú títì láàárọ̀ yìí. Mo ní 72 hours máa darapọ̀ mọ́ yín. Mr. Koiki ta ló máa lead ẹ̀? Ṣé bàbá Ìgbòho ń bọ̀ nílé? Ẹ fi Ìgbòho sílẹ̀. Nídìí bàbá Ìgbòho nísìn. Ṣẹ́yìn rí general America kó máa front. Inú war room làwọn máa wà lọ́ máa ti make a decision. Kí akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ rí Ìgbòho náà kó lead síwájú. Ó ṣe jẹ́ Ìgbòho ló máa lead síwájú. Gbogbo wa lájọ máa jáde simultaneously. Ntẹ̀fẹ́ jẹ́ fẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Allah àti Jésù sílẹ̀ gbọ́n mi gbogbo balẹ̀ máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ Allah àti jẹ́ fẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Jésù àti Allah sílẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn wá tẹ̀ jáde. Àní láti sọ pé yàn pọ̀n ẹni tó bá fẹ́ ṣe Jésù kó ṣe Jésù ẹni tó bá fẹ́ ṣe ànábì. I was born a Muslim so yàn ṣe issue. Ọ̀rọ̀ religion kan la ṣe ń jà ọ̀rọ̀ ilé ayé wa la ṣe ń jà. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ ṣe Jésù kó ṣe Jésù ẹni tó bá fẹ́ ṣe ànábì kó ṣe ànábì. But pé a fẹ́ gba ilẹ̀ wa padà ìyẹn ni ká dúró lé lórí ìyẹn kan má follow. There was also rising unemployment just like bí gbogbo yín ṣe ń ṣe tán yẹ́ wo ló ṣe tán bá ń fi sínú kọ́mẹ́ǹtì yẹn yẹ́ wo ló parí polytechnic yẹ́ wo ló kọ́ṣẹ́ gbẹ̀yìn yẹ́ wo ló ṣiṣán kọ́ sínú kọ́mẹ́ǹtì náà yẹ́ wò mí bí ẹni tó ń wo movie ṣé mo jẹ́gẹ́ bí Kúnlé Afọláyan ni yẹ́ wo ló ṣe tán kọ́ sínú comment section. Mr. Wari ti ń sọ fún mi pé Koiki ti UK ló ń sọ wọ́n ní riot náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ní French bread riot, that is the French Revolution and the storm of the Bastille, key to freedom or bread crumbles. Àwọn alákìjà dẹ́po mú wọ́n fún yín ní crumbs ó tún ṣe tán alákìjà tó lọ ó tún pe Jésù ó ní wá gba Jésù ó gbé crude oil dání sọ́wọ́ bomb bastard kò ní dá fáwọn olówó Nàìjíríà. Ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn lára wájú náà àwọn Paris làwọn ń gbé wọ́n ní it was the increment of bread caused the path of French Revolution in 1789 up to 1791. ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ èmi ò dẹ̀ ti sọ̀rọ̀ ti French so Facebook làwọn wà ẹni tó ń comment níbí báyìí orí YouTube and they are speaking the same language pé Koiki àní French ní France tó ń wò yẹn tó bá ní British passport àbí American passport tó bá máa gba tó bá ní Nigerian passport wọ́n bí bàbá ẹ̀ dá kó ní o fẹ́ gba France kọjá mọ́ nísìn wọ́n á ní kó lọ gba Shanghai kò ní da fáwọn Europeans wọn ní ṣoríire fún wàhálà tó dá sílẹ̀ sí Africa wọn ní ṣoríire ni mo sọ fún wọn. 200 years ago okay 94 lẹ ṣe tán ṣe ti ríṣẹ́ sà Mr. Tajudeen Alowonle àwọn nìkan lọ́kùnkùn dá mi lóhùn wọn náà ṣe tán ní 1994 ṣe ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ṣé báńkì ẹ ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ Tinubu fọmọ Ganduje ó fún ní position Ganduje ìwọ máa lè òun ṣe ọmọ ọ̀tá káàkiri ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àwọn gbé juicy post wọ́n gbé fúnra wọn. We live in denial. Tó bá yá gbogbo wa la máa mọ tó yẹ ká ṣe oríwọ̀ tí reset àtẹ̀mí àtẹ̀yìn gbogbo wa ni mò ń sọ oríwọ̀ tí pè mo include ara mi mọ̀ orí gbogbo ọ̀ tí pè àti mọ̀ tó yẹ ká ṣe we are all born bastard tó bá ká bá mọ̀ tó yẹ ká ṣe ni àwọn mọ̀ tó yẹ ká ṣe. Nídìí olóyè Ìgbòho warlord lòun bàbá àgbàlagbà làwọn àwọn general làwọn táwọn bá wá wo bó ṣe ń lọ pé ọ̀nà àpọ̀ ti ń capture àwọn ọmọ yìí àwọn agbórí jáde ẹ tẹ̀lé ká kọ́kọ́ proof fún lóyè pàtí rẹ́dì kí ló dé tó lóyè ṣe máa láti jẹun ló máa wà níwájú no nídìí olóyè kó wà níwájú ṣé wọ́n rí general America kó wà níwájú ogun yẹn á máa lọ ná káwọn tó jáde bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn mo kẹ́ just reason. Lọ ṣe tí láìpẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ nǹkan díẹ̀ sí ká tó máa lọ ká ti French àbí ti France. Unemployment ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ rí nílùú yìí ní 200 years ago in turn face Nàìjíríà lẹ́nìí àríṣẹ́ ìgbà tá a produce ọ̀run ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ rí ní 208 years ago kápẹ̀ sí 200 years ago gbogbo Nàìjíríà ti pé 100 years ṣé wọn pé Nàìjíríà ti pé 200 years old ó lè ṣe ká save Nàìjíríà bàbá ẹ̀ ló máa save Nàìjíríà èyí tí bàbá ẹ̀ save kí ló mú jáde ńbẹ̀ ẹni tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ Yorùbá nation ní láti máa bínú pé Koiki bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ mọ̀ láìkẹ́ ṣé bàbá ẹ̀ ò fix Nàìjíríà so ìwọ ló yẹ kájọ fix Yorùbá country nísìnyí ká forget ìlú òfòwò. Èmi ti kúrò nílé 24 years mọ̀nsí mi ti kúrò nílé ó ti ń lọ bí 30 something years àìrẹ̀ tí mo bàtà fi padà sílé kí n máa bọ̀ nílé kí ló wà nílé kò sí nǹkan kan nílé tí bá sick nísìn màmá wá sórí social media màá ní ẹ bá mo ní kidney problem ẹ bá ń raise owó lórí social media ṣé bí àwọn ọmọ Britain ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn ṣé wọ́n ń raise owó lórí social media born bastard ṣé àwọn ọmọ America ṣé àtẹ̀wọ̀n fún àwọn ìmọ̀ràn insurance ni gbogbo nǹkan insurance ní America àmà wá 7 million Emefiele jí $6.5 million àwọn wá 7 million naira fún yàn kan tó ní kidney problem ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ wọlé ká dáná sun gbogbo wọn pé kò ní da fún yín wọ́n jí $6.5 million owó election observer. Lára owó kékeré sì nìyẹn o, bọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀sí dúró lórí yẹn. Ọwọ́ ń gbé mi fèlè wá sí court, wọ́n ní fọ́jì signature, ara ọ̀dẹ̀ tawọ́ olùsì. Èmi lára wá ń ta ẹ́ sí, kò ní dá fún bàbá tó bí ẹni mo sọ, kò ní dá fún bàbá ẹ̀. Ẹkùn tí bàbá ẹ̀ fi bí ẹ kò ní dá fún. Èmi ló wá ń tara mọ́. Emefiele wọ́n jí $6.5 million, wọ́n sign signature Buhari, wọ́n fi gbowó jáde, orí nǹkankan fi ṣe. Ta ló ń send request pé kí n gbé wọlé irọ́ o, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kankan wọlé. Ní 1816 ní UK ni mo sọ, UK. Yẹmí Fátókè ẹ̀gbọ́n mi dáadáa, láti bí ọdún mẹ́ta ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn kò lè má send owó sí mi. Tí bá ní mo fẹ́ kọ́fì, a máa send náírà sí mi. A ní kí n convert ẹ̀ kí n fi ra kọ́fì ní London. Kò ń ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ní oúnjẹ owó di politician Nàìjíríà. Àgùn wa tá à ń ṣe ó jẹ́ ká rí result ẹ̀. Nígbà tó ti gbé monopoly lé wa lórí, MTN ó jẹ gàba lóyún lórí. MTN ó lè ní gbogbo wọn. Ọbásanjọ́ dẹ̀ ń gba return lórí ẹ̀, bàbá burúkú yẹn. Àwítán wọn ló pé 87 kò ní kú. Ẹ mọye oògùn tó ti ṣe ni. Ìran àwọn ẹ̀bẹ̀ yẹn ń kú bọ̀rọ̀, òun náà máa ń dífà. Ògbólógbò gidi ni. Tẹ bá ràn kan sí kò ní ràn. Ọbásanjọ́ bó ṣe wà yẹn, ògbólógbò awo ni bóyá wà yẹn. Àṣírí ni mo ń gé fún yín. So they don't die easily. They don't die easily. Má lọ dira dáadáa, wàá kú tó ẹ bí ọba Solomon ṣe sọ. Má lọ dira dáadáa kó wọn sọ pé kinní kan ló gbójú, èmi mọ́ tó gbójú lé o. Bọ́ lọ dira dáadáa. If not, wàá kú tó ẹ Nàìjíríà nìsín. Èyí wọn wáyé ń ṣàmọ Yorùbá tó máa wọlé sí yín lára. Àwùwọ̀ ariwo tá à ń pa yẹn, ṣó yẹ kó sì máa ṣàmọ Yorùbá kó wọlé. Àdá lásán lọ́kọ̀ máa fi ṣe. Tẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ṣe kó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ pa òmùgbó yóò ní. Fúlàní wọn á ṣá yín, ya picture. Nígbà tó yẹ pé gbogbo táwọn bàbá ńlá wa gbójúlé, ẹ ti da gbogbo ẹ̀ sínú omi. Àwọn òyìnbó wa gbọ́n, àwọn tọ́jú tiwọn. Queen ní kú, gbogbo aláré ẹran, òbúkọ lójú ayé wa. Wọ́n kó ṣéènì sóbùkọ lọ́rùn, wọ́n wá ń fà báyìí. Ṣé wọ́n mọ bí tọ́lọ́pàá ẹ̀jẹ̀ sí olóṣì? Ẹ má bo Ògún o, ẹ má bo Ògún o. Ṣé wọ́n mọ bí tọ́lọ́ end up pẹ́ran yẹn sí tọ́tẹ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ síbì kan? Bombasta. Gbogbo church pátá nílùú yìí nísìnyí lọ́ọ́ ti sọ di pub. Ìwọ lè mọ yẹn, wọ́n ní sọ yẹn fún wọ, èdè bí àlẹ́ mi gbé. Àlọ́ ń jó nínú ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì nísìnyí, gbogbo church gan tó jẹ́ àwọn church Nigerians gan. Wàláì Saturday nísìnyí wọ́n máa mọ tí yóò para níbẹ̀ ni. Tó bá dàárọ̀ Sunday wàá tún sọ di church. Ọlọ́run kò sùúrù UK. Bombasta. Gbogbo church pátá láti sọ di playground nílùú yìí. Àwọn tó mú religion wá fún wa nìyẹn. Wàá kú tó ẹ bí ọba Solomon ṣe sọ. Rising unemployment and grain. Kí ló ń pè ní grain? Grain ni tí wọ́n ní àwọn Ukraine wá fún wa. Can you imagine? Grain. Òun ló fi ń ṣe so many things. Grain is a small, hard, dry fruit, with or without an attached hull layer, harvested for human or animal consumption. A grain crop is a grain-producing plant. Grains are essential part of a healthy diet. They are plant food that provide us with essential vitamins and minerals and carbohydrates that fuel our muscles. Á jẹ́ kí brain ẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ with energy. Nígbà tẹ́ ẹ̀ jẹ grain gidi, ẹ̀ máa ń sọ fún yín pé àwọn Nàìjíríà máa ń wọ àwọn pàdé nípa ẹ ṣe ń lùgbẹ́ tó síkì báyìí wọ́n ní wọ́n síkì Nàìjíríà bó ṣe rí nìyẹn. That was about 2015 nígbà tí mo kọ́ padà wá Nàìjíríà after so many years. I get very worried when I see them. Grains are with rage are often promoted as part of healthy diet for their high fiber content. But fiber isn't the only benefit of eating grains. Many are packaged with protein as well. I love example. Let me show an example of a grain. Granny mi máa ní ọjọ́ kú lọ́jọ́ ìsinmi ní tí granny mi máa ń sọ nìyẹn. Wọ́n ní Kóìkì ọmọ mi, wọ́n ní ọjọ́ kú lọ́jọ́ ìsinmi. Orí tó ń wò yìí is part of a grain. Kellogg's lele máṣe àwọn rẹ̀. Táwọn ọmọ yẹn bá jí láàárọ̀ tàbá ní kó lọ mu cereal, wọ́n náà wọ́n fẹ́ cereal, wọ́n náà wọ́n fẹ́ cereal. So we end up giving them this because we expect a child kó tó kúrò ní láàárọ̀ ó gbọ́dọ̀ fi nǹkan sínú, because according to study wọ́n jẹ́ kó yé wa pé the first meal of the day tó bá ti miss ẹ̀, your life is not as better. Ṣọ́ra àwọn diaspora tó bá miss ẹ̀, àwọn yẹn fún ìdí tó pọ̀ ni. Ẹlòmíì àti ó náà rẹ mọ́ sí mi kan ẹ̀bà bí òkèlè ló máa ń jẹ láàárọ̀. Mọ̀ sí mi sọ story yẹn fún mi. Obìnrin ni àárọ̀ ẹ̀bà ló máa jẹ, housekeeper ló ń ṣe long hours. Kò ń ṣọmọ Nàìjíríà, send ọmọ Sierra Leone ṣége owó ló send sáwọn family ẹ̀ nílé. The whole of Africa is a very disturbing continent. So breakfast is very, very important. Tó bá ti jí láàárọ̀, tó bá fi dago méjìlá tó ì tí jẹun, ọmọ ó ti wà ní poverty stage o. Tó bá tẹ̀sẹ̀ rí nǹkan kan jẹ, bọ́ pé o jí ní aago 5, o kí àsùbá, o jí láago 6, o lọ gbọ́rọ̀ church, o gbàdúrà, o jí láago 6, o lọ júbà àwọn ìyá òṣòròǹgà, àwọn bàbá wa, o lọ tẹ̀jẹ̀ sí ìdí Ògún, o ṣe gbogbo tó yẹ kó ṣe. Tó bá ti wá ṣe gbogbo yẹn tán, o gbọ́dọ̀ wá nǹkan jẹ. Tó bá ti ń di ọwọ́ aago 12 o tí jẹ àárọ̀, forget it, you are part of the poverty. You are automatically in the poverty stage if you are in Nigeria. Tó o bá ti lè jẹ breakfast láàárọ̀, o ń sọ́dọ̀sán, o ti wà in poverty nìyẹn. Tó bá tẹ̀ wá ń jẹ in tó ń wọ̀n, there sometimes púpọ̀ ní ìtẹ́ ń jẹ nísìn kò ń ṣe tó wá láti choice ọkàn yín, ẹ̀ ní choice ni, you just eat anything. Èmi nísìn mo ní choice, mo lè decide pé baked beans ni mo fẹ́ jẹ, mo lè ní kó bá mi dín iṣu, mo lè ní kó bá mi ṣe bread, mo lè mu cereal, mo ní ògì nílé, mo mọ̀ bí mọ́ínmọ́ín tí ìyàwó mi ṣe ti tán. So mo ní varieties of options. If you don't have that same varieties láàárọ̀, you are also in poverty. O kò jí láàárọ̀, ó yá bá mi rẹ̀ wá ń bẹ̀yẹn, o wá rí búrẹ́dì fi jẹ. Okay, Mr. Warisi Junadu tún lọ sínú Bible. Wọ́n ní grain, that was what Joseph asked the Pharaoh to stockpile as pyramid of grains against Egyptian drought. Àwọn tó mú wa lọ sínú Bible. Gbogbo rice tí Buhari fi wọ̀n wá yẹn, pyramid yẹn wà tó lórí burúkú amúsùn. Níbo ni gbogbo àwọn rice yẹn wà? Ẹran táwọn pyramid kan tó fi show wa pé pyramid rice, pyramid. Níbo ni gbogbo rice yẹn wà? Nigeria is a crime scene. Let's go back to the bread riots. So a ti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa grain. So I'm going to open this. And I'll just... So in ten wo yìí, nísìn, in ten wo níwájú mi. Ta ló mọ̀ tó fi ṣe? In tó wà níwájú mi, mo ti fi wọ̀nyí lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Kellogg's pops lọ́pẹ́ just reason ní fake pyramid ta ló mọ tó fi ṣe kínní ní tó wà níwájú mi ta ló mọ tó fi ṣe ta ló lè gẹ́sì tó fi ṣe kínní tó wà níwájú mi I mean the most important product tó fi ṣe gangan not gbogbo colouring tó wà lára ẹ̀wò yẹn but ta ló mọ the most important thing tó fi ṣe ìtọ́gbìn tó fi ṣe mo kí Mr. Matthias àgbàdo because kíní tá à ń rí kíní ó ti dé pọ̀ mọ́ra wọn àgbàdo ni àgbàdo ló fi ń ṣe cornflakes àgbàdo yẹn dẹ̀ làwọn Fúlàní ń wọlé jẹ lẹ́yìn wá ń ya fídíò ẹ̀ ń ya picture ẹ̀ fi ránṣẹ́ sí wa ní London kábà yín post ẹ̀ pé Fúlàní ti wọlé wá ọ ti wá dá méjì àgbàdo tẹ̀yìn ṣe wàhálà ṣé mọ̀ pé wàhálà tẹ̀yìn ṣe yẹn ṣé mọ̀ pé manual ẹ̀yìn ṣe gbogbo eléyìí nísìn automated mechanism farming ló fi ń ṣe. Morning, how are you? Did you sleep well? How are you?
How are you doing?
Well, what does it look like I'm doing?
Writing your program now.
Yes, and I'm eating this.
And why are you doing it from a program?
Hmm?
Why are you doing it from a program?
I'm using it for demonstration.
That's weird. What?
That's weird.
Yes. Like what program will do that?
The one that you normally watch, don't dare eat in the program. When you're watching your own program, I normally see them when they are eating. Oh.
So why don't you copy them?
I have to copy them so that my people that are watching me can also know that I love eating.
No, you can do it everyone then outside.
They didn't say, oh yeah, so ẹ káàárọ̀, say ẹ káàárọ̀. Say ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo ilé. Say ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo ilé. Ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo ilé. Oh my God. Say ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo ilé. Yorùbá nation. Yorùbá nation. Yorùbá nation. Ó jẹ́ máa fi kọ́ àwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ náà nínú ilé. Àgbàdo ló fi ṣe fún mi. Ọkọ̀ fi ṣúgà díẹ̀ sí. Ìlú wo láti gbélé wá báyìí? The most important ingredient tó fi ṣe kínní òun ni àgbàdo. Àgbàdo yẹn làwa wá ń ẹ ṣe gan just reason. Wàhálà àgbàdo lẹ́yìn wá ń ṣe nílé ẹ lọ yáwó owó tó yẹ pé ẹ bá yá Nàìjíríà ni tó bá yáwó lọ́wọ́ yàn either through the bank or through individual pressure tó máa gbé sí lọ́rùn tẹ́ ẹ bá rówó yẹn san problem ni ẹ wá yá owó ẹ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ famine olórí burúkú kan wá dé ó wá pè rẹ̀ ní Fúlàní ó wá da màálù wọbẹ̀ ó wá jẹ àgbàdo ó jẹ ẹ̀gẹ́ ó jẹ gbogbo ẹ̀ níbọ̀ wa mo ti rí tó kọjá yẹn ló ń lọ bí iṣẹ́ nìyẹn mo ti rí lára window iṣẹ́ là ń ṣe bí kúrò nílùú yìí ó wá fi màálù jẹ oko yín a lè sọ pé a níjọba a lè sọ pé a ní government a lè sọ pé a ní grain is at the bottom of the food pyramid. Mo wá ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wa pé at what point la máa sọ pé we've had enough because as far as I can say gbogbo wa tèmi o including we've not had enough lóòótọ́ àwa kan wà labroad and make an effort Prince Adeyinka Ekaro ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nílé náà ẹ make effort but we need a collective effort to push kò sí analysis ta lè máa ṣe títí it's not about the analysis we need to be on the ground so that the effort can come true. So táwọn bàbá ti jẹ ilé láàárọ̀ nísìn ilé àhóòdù wọn títí tó máa fi fún wọn ní. How many food do you eat in the school? When you get to school in the morning, do you normally have breakfast?
No, it's only breakfast club. You have to go early.
Or you have to go early?
Yeah, you don't have breakfast club.
So what time do you normally eat lunch?
Around like 12 o'clock. Yeah.
Around 12 o'clock. What did you eat on Friday? Yesterday?
We ate rice. No, we ate garlic bread and pasta. Yeah. And sweet corn.
Pasta and sweet corn.
Yeah. Yeah, and garlic bread.
Was there any sauce in the pasta?
Yeah, that was tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce. Do you like it? Do you like it?
Yeah. Yeah. That was also cheese in it. I wanted more cheese.
And did they give you more cheese?
No.
Why?
Because only the lady, she could give us some more cheese. No, only.
Did they give you fruit?
No. Yeah. Yeah.
What fruit did you have?
I didn't take any fruits, but there was apples and oranges.
Why didn't you take any fruit?
I don't know.
Okay.
I tried to make a dish.
Oúnjẹ tó jẹ ní school lánàá nìyẹn.
But she didn't listen.
Àwa là ń sanwó fún ọ. Àwa public tá à ń ṣiṣẹ́ gbogbo àwa tá à ń fa gbòòrò nílùú yìí. Tax wa lọ fi operate. And that is one school out of many multiple schools across this country. Oh, possible in Nigeria. We have the money, we have the land. So you can padà sí the ọ̀rọ̀ bread yẹn. So we are not the first country in the world to face a economic sabotage. But ìyàtọ̀ kan ni pé àwa to get stuck láàrin méjì because we don't know who we are. Ìdí tá a ṣe mọ̀ who we are is because we have been given a false identity. Ṣẹ́rí until tá a bá kọ́kọ́ gba identity yẹn padà, then we can start talking about a lot of things. There was some disturbance in UK in 1816 because of two things. Nǹkan méjì. Ní Nàìjíríà lénìí, there's so many reasons actually láti vet anger wa, even tá a bá tẹ̀ sọ pé a fẹ́ Yorùbá nation. I mean, I don't force you to be a Yorùbá nation, yẹn kàn ní issue. But there are so many things that ká ti vet anger wa pẹ̀lú government. And I'm not talking about this government, I'm talking about all the previous government, because láti 1999, we've returned back to democracy. So that means we are the people that put them there. And if they are doing something that it doesn't favor us, we are the same people that should be coming out and say we've had enough. There was rising unemployment and grain in 1816. Thus, bread prices caused a series. Ọ̀rọ̀ bread wọ́n ló cause a series. Ẹ mọ̀ pé program tí mò ń ṣe mo ní series ni. That means pé when something is series, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ meaning series. Let's go and look for the English dictionary of series. More like in Microsoft, I prefer to always use. I love Google than Microsoft. So I can Google. Sorry, Google. Because Google might take for me. So now series. Meaning English dictionary of series. So meaning. So
series.
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 Sarah Echo Romeo Indigo Echo Sarah.
Series.
A number of events object or people of similar or related kind coming one after another. Kò ń ṣe pé àná afẹ́ Yorùbá nation nísìn àwọn kan àfẹ́ Yorùbá nation kí Yorùbá nation lẹ́fẹ́ àfẹ́ Yorùbá nation níta-fẹ́ ni afẹ́ restructure kọ́pà restructure Nàìjíríà. Àwọn Afẹ́nifẹ́re ti ń pariwo restructure Nàìjíríà láti 30 years kọ́lọ̀ fún wọn ṣe. Just reasoning, I respect reference to all government as opposed to just blaming APC. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ṣẹ́rí PDP, ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú not directly with Dangote. Òun ló jẹ́ kí n kọ́kọ́ mọ̀ pé Jonathan ó kàn open vote fún àwọn PDP, ó kàn kówó ní ṣá. So when we blame the government, we're not pushing all the blame on APC. We push the government back to as 1999. Whoever was there, whether it's APC, PDP, or the other ones, that can serve us so, because in other part of the state, they have their own AFGA and all the smaller parties that are also doing, a little bit of their own. But APC and PDP seems to be the main bulk. When we talk about series, we should expect that tí Yorùbá kan bá ń kọrin pé we no go gree o in Ondo state, the series should be happening in Oyo state. Kò ń ṣe káwọn Ondo jáde káwọn Ọ̀yọ́ máa ní òrí àwọn ọmọ Ondo wọ́n ní jáde. We are not ready. So we need series of people when we say we want to opt out. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìjà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú yìí ní 200 years ago, 1816, nípa ọ̀rọ̀ unemployment àti ọ̀rọ̀ grain. Prices caused a series of disturbances, often known as bread or blood riots. Did you hear that? Peter Oladele ẹ̀gbọ́n mi mo kí yín. Did you hear that? Bread or blood riots. Kàn fi lọ Google yẹn náà jáde on its own. It's still coming back. What was the bread or blood riot? To blood, bread, blood riot. Brisbane bread or blood riot occurred on the evening of September 11, 1866. UK ò lè sọ pé n tá à ń ṣe pé wà violent. Àwọn náà ti go through violence rí. They know that. That is why, Sherry, I wonder when Nigerians that are gullibles, Alan Holiday, good morning. When you come out and say, thanks up Simon Ekpa, in tó ń ṣe yẹn, kí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì lọ gbé. Finland mọ̀ pé ọ̀dẹ̀ lẹ́yìn, ìkọ̀tẹ́ ìbá ń ṣọ̀dẹ̀ ni. UK, there was blood and bread riot. The riot stemmed, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ English dictionary, stemmed, STEMMED, Sarah Tango Echo Mike Echo Delta. Let's look at the meaning of stemmed.
Stemmed.
STEMMED, Sarah Tango Echo Mike Echo Delta.
Stemmed.
It can be called having a supporting stack of specific length or kind, having a long or tine supportive or main section. The international community, wọ́n mọ̀ pé Simon Ekpa ní kọ́kọ́ ló ń dùn. Wọ́n mọ̀ dájú pé kò ń ṣe Simon Ekpa nìkan ló ń dùn. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé àwọn kankan wà lábẹ́ tó ń jẹ́ kó máa dùn. Just like bó ṣe mọ̀ pé èmi nìkan kọ́ ni mò ń dùn, because èmi nìkan kọ́ mo ní mo fẹ́ Yorùbá nation. Ṣé èmi nìkan mo ní mo fẹ́ Yorùbá nation? Gbogbo alánájọ fẹ́ Yorùbá nation. What does
Stemmed.
mean? Stemmed, or from stemming, from stems, to be caused by something or someone, to come from something or someone. Most of our health problems stem from an accident. Accident. Tim Marshall, thank you so much. Today, the same problem occurring in Nigeria happened in UK 200 years ago, and people came out to fight for their right. The riot stemmed from a period of economic and political turmoil leading to high unemployment. That was what they called bread or blood riot. But bomb-bastard Nigerians are waiting for the same Europeans to tell us that we should sit tight and do nothing when there is turmoil, when there is the same bread and blood currently spilling in Nigeria as we speak today. Go to Benue, blood is spilling. Go to Kaduna, people have been kidnapped. Go to the southwest, there is no food. Go to the southeast, it has been militarized. Go to the middle belt, there's nothing like food basket of Nigeria anymore. Mukia wa Elizabeth Odelola, Mukia Dobimilomo. Why are we so gullible idiots, including myself? So we are waiting for United Nations. Oh, Amnesty International has just posted, Tinubu, do something. Tinubu, do something. Tinubu, do something now. Do something now. Bomb bastard. You are waiting for Amnesty International to tell you that in 1866, people came out in the UK because there was huge unemployment and the price of bread went high. But today, Katrina baby, the short woman devil, told us, get your PVC and chase out whoever you don't want. But Tinubu rigged himself. America could not do nothing. UK, stand off. France, stand off. Now they put Nigerians head together. We come on social media. You know go better for Igbo. You know go better for Yoruba. You know go better for Hausa. We are fighting each other. And they are sitting in their own drinking cognac and they are laughing at us. Now look at them. Buffoons, Africans. When they should stand together, when they should come out together and demand for their right, they are abusing themselves on social media. Hey, Igbo people are taking. Why are you asking that question, Alan Holiday? Is that not what we are doing on social media? You know, go better for Igbo people. You know, go better for Yoruba people. And they have that opportunity to go into our resources, take our timber, take our cocoa, take our resources, and put them out, and then push Boko Haram into our territory to disturb us. And Yoruba people will then do video. Hey, see you at 2 o'clock in the morning, some cow came, and you don't know what to do with those cows. You want me to tell you? You're a bomb bastard. Oriyokwe and Shiri. Nigeria is a crime scene. And it will remain like that forever if we keep it burning like that. Let's put water and shut down that candle that is still burning in that Nigeria, and everything will reset itself. It might not be perfect to start with, but it will reset itself. But we don't want that. That's okay, Alan Holiday. We don't want that. What we want is, we are waiting for Church of England. Church of England that was investing money in the slave trade. Are we not bomb bastard? Church of England. We are waiting for them to give us a communique and say, Holy Communion, God of Mary, God of... Church of England was investing money in slave business because it was profitable. Is that not an interesting one? A whole of Church of England, where the kings, the royal family, They invested money. It's like me and you now. If I say, okay, I say some of you invest in Yoruba. Hey, Koiki ati náwó. We cannot be spending money. There's no result. Okay. Some people don't want to spend anymore. So you want us to be coming out. You think I've said to you all, I will continue to come out. My team will continue to come out. But that is not going to give us Yoruba Nation, okay? So if you don't see my face sometimes, don't worry. Don't worry yourself if you don't see my face. If you see my face, it's fine. If you don't see my face, doesn't mean that we're not the Yoruba Nation. I could be off doing some other things behind the curtains. We are not ready yet. We're just lamenting. Everybody's just doing video. Hey, one video there. Have you watched that video? And you click on it. Okay, what does it say? It hasn't said that we need 1 million people to come out. All we are doing is what we're doing is I can't shake it. I can't parabolate. Until tí gbogbo wa bá sọ pé ó ti sú wa. 1 million of us àwa lójú títì. A máa dá lọ kọ̀kọ̀. Ní gbogbo state kankan. Ní gbogbo state kankan a máa dà jáde. But nígbà tá a bá dà jáde, ta ló máa ràn wá lọ́wọ́? Ó ti sú America nísìn pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ ìjà tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ ní Palestine, and I think I can pull that clip out. I hope I find it. Ó dà gbọ́dọ̀ FFK ni mo ti rí. Joe Biden ní bí nǹkan ṣe ń lọ nísìn pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ Palestine kò lè lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ because ariwo máa ta síta. Ẹ jẹ́ àgbọ̀n tí Joe Biden sọ.
Has taken a greater toll on innocent civilians than all previous wars in Gaza combined. More than 30,000 Palestinians have been killed.
Did you hear that? 30,000 Palestinians have been killed by Israel. Àwọn ni Hamas. Na àwọn kọ́ lè Hamas mẹ̀kúnnù ló ń jìyà ẹ̀. Bẹ́yìn náà ṣe ń jìyà lénìí. Ẹ̀yin mẹ̀kúnnù. Ẹ̀yin mẹ̀kúnnù lẹ̀ ń jìyà nítorí pé mẹ̀kúnnù lọ expect pé kó jìyà. Joe Biden ti sọ̀rọ̀ nísìn. Ó ní kò lè máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn after 7 months. Kí ló dé? Bó ṣe máa rí náà nìyẹn. Tá bá bọ́ta tí Tinubu bá kó sójà síta tó ń pa wá tá a dẹ̀ retreat. Amẹ́ríkà tó bá yá sọ pé kí ló ṣe gan? Yeah? The what? No, you cannot sweet in the morning. Why? I'm on the program. Sweet equals sweet in it. Let's listen to Joe Biden, the most important president, at least in this world today, is an American president. And when American presidents speak, there's a lot of message, especially as election is coming. I don't know whether that's the reason why Joe Biden is now changing into so, because Joe Biden ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ tí kò sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ ní 7 months ago. The same America ló ń fún Israel lówó tó fi ń jagun lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nísìn. Kí ni Joe Biden sọ? Ẹ jàjọ gbọ́.
This war has taken a greater toll on innocent civilians than all previous wars in Gaza combined. More than 30,000 Palestinians have been killed, most of whom are not Hamas. Thousands and thousands of innocents, women and children, girls and boys, also orphaned. Nearly 2 million more Palestinians under bombardment or displacement. Homes destroyed, neighborhoods in rubble, cities in ruin. Families without food, water, medicine. It's heartbreaking. The United States is leading international efforts to get more humanitarian assistance to Gaza. Tonight, I'm directing the U.S. military to lead an emergency mission to establish a temporary pier in the Mediterranean on the coast of Gaza that can receive large shipments carrying food, water, medicine, and temporary shelter.
I had the same problem with this phone yesterday. I was live and all of a sudden the video froze, and it has done the same thing again today. And for whatever reason, I don't know why it's going like that. Even though it's still indicating that I'm live. Shows that phone you Latin appreciate YouTube money. I had the same problem yesterday. And the same thing has just occurred again today. Alright. I don't know what's going on with this phone. Alright. I'm just sending a message to those that are there. Join my other channel to continue to listen. That's the reason why we say you must follow another channel to continue to listen. It has actually frozen. It froze. Let's come back again and listen to Joe Biden. Go.
This war has taken a greater toll on innocent civilians than all previous wars in Gaza combined. More than 30,000 Palestinians have been killed, most of whom are not Hamas. Thousands and thousands of innocents, women and children, girls and boys, also orphaned. Nearly 2 million more Palestinians under bombardment or displacement. Homes destroyed, neighbors in rubble, cities in ruin. Families without food, water, medicine. It's heartbreaking. The United States is leading international efforts to get more humanitarian assistance to Gaza. Tonight, I'm directing the U.S. military to lead an emergency mission to establish a temporary pier in the Mediterranean on the coast of Gaza that can receive large shipments carrying food, water, medicine, and temporary shelters. No U.S. boots will be on the ground. A temporary pier will enable a massive increase in the amount of humanitarian assistance.
You can say that kò sí bí ẹ ṣe lè lọ nínú ogun. After a while, there will be pressure upon pressure from many people around the world to say enough is enough. And that is exactly what is being played out with ọ̀rọ̀ ìjà tó ń lọ ní Palestine. But I want to stick to the conversation, which is ọ̀rọ̀. Normally the YouTube goes like that. It texts me to bring back, but that doesn't seem to be coming back. So whatever has happened there, that YouTube seems to be giving problem. Like I said, whatever Nigerians are going through today, you are not the only one going through it. People in UK have gone through it before. It is how we manage it through a peaceful dialogue, which I believe is still possible. But I don't think our politicians are ready for any dialogue. In April and May 1816, rising unemployment and grain prices caused a series of disturbances often known as the Bread of Blood riots. Bread of Blood riots. After earlier riot across East Anglia, disturbance broke out at Little Port and Ely in Cambridgeshire, with the poor, àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù, with the poor and àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù, mo kí àwa ọlásùnbọ̀ sàngólànà, with the poor, àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù demanding money, wọ́n ń béèrè fún owó, demanding money, wọ́n ń béèrè fún owó, and destroying property, wọ́n bà ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan jẹ́. I pity Yorùbá politicians. Ẹ ń finá sórí èrùlé kọ́lọ́ máa ń po Yorùbá yẹn. Listen to the people before it is too late. Ọmọlúàbí ṣì ní wá, ọmọlúàbí ṣì wà lára gbogbo wa. Tó bá yá, ọmọlúàbí ó máa jù sínú bin, wọn ní gbọ́n kankan mọ́. Ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ rí. Ṣé mọ̀ pé mò ń ka ilé rí báyìí nígbà tí mò ń ní gbogbo tẹ́ ń gbójúlé tó ń jẹ́ nǹkan ìdùnnú fún yín kò ní jẹ́ nǹkan ìdùnnú mọ́, torí pé ẹ̀yin náà ẹ̀ ń ní aráàlú lára. Aráàlú ń pariwo, wọ́n ń pariwo, àwọn olóṣèlú ń ṣe bí ẹni tí wọ́n rí wọn. Ẹ̀ ń lọ nínú convoy, ẹ̀ kó security díẹ̀díẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ ọ̀tá, wọ́n á pilot yín kọjá ládùúgbò. Tẹ́ bá lọ patí, security á dúró tì yín lẹ́yìn, á dúró tì yín lára, á dúró tì yín níta. Aráàlú ní wọ́n ń wọlé, wọ́n ń jí wa gbé lóru ẹ̀ nísìn kan náà. Àwọn tó ń bá wa ṣiṣẹ́ olè lọ sádùúgbò wọn nínú building wọn àbí compound wọn. Àárín àwọn tí wọ́n ń pa, wọ́n ń ṣálàdà, economy zero, gbogbo ẹ̀ wá rí rábà rábà robo robo. Koikimedia yẹn ti freeze. So mo ti send message, ẹni tó bá fẹ́ join wa kó wá join wa lórí backup channel, if otherwise a lè ṣe ju tá à ń ṣe lọ. Tá bá parí, à upload full video sí YouTube wa. So tí bá ń sọ̀rọ̀, ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi á máa dàbẹ́ ẹni tó ń pè fún violent, but àwọn òyìnbó fún ara wọn gan ló ní violent lọ́wọ́. Òun láti kà síta ẹ̀ bí a kì í tútú bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kà. Bread and blood riot ó ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú yìí ní 1816. Ibì kan ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kó tó di pé àwọn ìtókù náà gbà mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. Ẹ̀yin náà jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ níbì kan káwọn state tó kù gbà mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́. Eléyìí ò nídìí bàbá Akíntóyè, kò nídìí Ìgbòho, kò tẹ̀ nídìí Yorùbá nation. Ebi ń pa yín, ẹ ní right láti jáde. Security, ẹ ní right láti jáde. Ẹ lówó lọ́wọ́. Nǹkan mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yẹn náà làwọn kan fi jáde ní 1816, just 200 years ago. Sọ̀tàlẹ̀ yín dúró dé, ẹ̀ ń dúró de bàbá Adébóyè, ẹ̀ ń dúró de ìyá àdúrà, ẹ̀ ń dúró de akéwùgbà gold, ẹ̀ ń dúró de àwọn àáfàá wòlíì babaláwo. Kọ́ wa sọ fún wa pé ká lọ bèrè ẹ̀tọ́ wa. Àìtí mọ̀ bó ṣe ń ṣe wá. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wind program yẹn down. Tó bá yá, gbogbo wa máa mọ ohun tó yẹ ká ṣe. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wọnú National Archive kí n kà yẹn ká tó máa lọ. According to the National Archive, màá dẹ̀ share link yẹn fẹ́yìn tí ẹ bá fẹ́ lọ, fẹ́yìn tí ẹ bá fẹ́ lọ follow ẹ̀ later. We live in denial. We live in denial until Tawa wake up from our slumber. A kàn ń sùn à ń jí. Olúkálùkù wa kàn ń ṣe program lọ báyìí, ṣe program kọríṣiríṣi headline. Ẹlòmíì headline yẹn ló máa ń wò. Kí ló tún sọ níbí bá? Ìgbòho ó ti yàgbẹ́ níbẹ̀ yẹn. Wá click lé lórí, clickbait. Ẹlòmíì á ní Kóìkì ti bá ìyẹn lọ́ máa click lé. A ní gbogbo yẹn kọ́ ló máa fún Yorùbá nation. 1 million people ká bọ́ sójú títì ká béèrè ẹ̀tọ́ wa. Ẹ̀tọ́ wa ni, right wa ni. Meghan Markle says your wife is not small. According to the National Archive, this is what we have to invest in the future. A Yoruba archive to document everything that has happened in the history of Yoruba people, where we can go in there and reference. Date 1816, catalog reference HO42/150. The period from 1815 up to 1820. Listen to this, because mo mọ̀ pé yín kan ẹ má ní ẹ Koiki ẹ̀yin lẹ́mọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ sọ àwa mọ̀ gbọ́ bomb bastard ọ̀rọ̀ ó lẹ́mọ̀ gbọ́. Kò sí tó fi ṣẹlẹ̀ nísìn tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ rí, ó ń bọ̀ kò sí tó fi ṣẹlẹ̀, ìyẹn kan má dẹ́rù bà wá. Kò sí tó dẹ̀ ń bọ̀ láyé tílé ọgbà. So tíyàn kan bá sọ fún yín pé ẹ má jẹ́ kó jókòó kó máa tì yín ẹ wọ́n ń tì yín àwọn wà nílùú òyìnbó wọ́n ń tì yín, ta ló ń tì wọ́n? àwọn wo ló ń tira wọn? Ta ló ń tì yín? Gbogbo akọ́lájọ́ ń tira wa ni. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Ọmọ mi sọ pé ọmọ tó ní wọ́n wá rọ́ọ̀bù àwọn láàárọ̀ ẹ̀ ní 1:20 a.m. ó send message sí mi ní 5:07. bí àgbà tí mo ń ṣe program mo rí tó ṣàn sọ pé ò lè wá rọ́ọ̀bù àwọn, mo wá send message sí mi àwọn parí program yẹn tán mo ní hope nobody got hurt. Ó ní yes they collect phone and power bank and money. Police just advise us to go buy cutlass for house. Welcome to Nigeria. Ọlọ́pàá ní kó lọ ra àdá sílé sọ́dà tó lè bá wá kó fi defend ara wọn. Ìbàdàn lélẹ́yìí o sọ pé make I dey play tó lè bá wá sínú ilé tiwa àgbàdúrà kó lè wá jà wá. Ọlọ́pàá ní máa pè do mo ní right láti defend family mi tó bá wọlé. There will be more robbery in Nigeria because things are becoming very tough. Lára àwọn tó ń wò mí náà ṣe máa jalè torí tó bá dé stage kan ara yìí ò ní gbà mọ́. Bòyí tí gbogbo máa fi jalè ẹja bọ́ síta ká shut it down kí international community dẹ̀ intervene lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń lọ nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. The period láti 1815 dé 1820 was a time of general political and social unrest. Àwọn ò fẹ́ unrest àbí? Ẹ má dá wàhálà lẹ́ o. Ìyẹn ni wọ́n campaign fún yín. But ní 1815 fún ọdún márùn-ún gbáko. Between 1815 títí dé 1820 gbogbo tí mò ń sọ ẹ̀ kò ń ṣe 1,000 years o 200 years ago ni o kò Nàìjíríà fúnra rẹ̀ is 110 years. So kò má rò pé bí ọdún kan tó ti pẹ́ẹ́pẹ́ kan no. Ó ṣẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ ní 200 years ago. For 5 years there was political and social unrest. Ẹni máa kú ẹni máa yè ní ọdún náà lọ́hùn. But àwa lẹ́nìí a fẹ́ a good Nigeria and there is so much unrest but nobody is doing nothing. Àwa wá ń lo new technology àfi invent anger wa everybody àwa sórí social media bàbá ṣe phone line nígbà àwọn yẹn máa pè wọlé bla blow bua. With Napoleon defeat in 1815, around 400,000 men from the armed services were thrown onto a saturated labor market. This caused great economic and social stress, evident in mass under and unemployment and a continued rise in poor rate expenditure welfare payments. Many of you will not live a better life till you die. It does not matter what kind of prayer you pray, you will not live a better life until you die. And if you are told that you will go to heaven, please, maybe you should start asking yourself if there is a real heaven. Because I know that from what I've been listening to, Russia and China are planning to go and set up a nuclear power plant on the moon. It has been done before, from what we heard, but they will need billions of cubicles of water. But wọ́n ní nígbà tí Armstrong tó lọ sí moon in 1966, they went with a very small nuclear power plant because kò sí iná nínú moon, everywhere is dark. So they need that power plant, nuclear power plant, to brighten up and do whatever they need to do on the moon. But she's of I don't know. So when those of you tell me you are going to heaven, I don't know. I am not here to compete with that. All I know is that do the best right here before you talk about heaven. Because I tí rẹ̀ ni tó lọ tó padà tó confirm fún wa pé bó ṣe rí lọ́hùn nìyẹn. In grain producing areas like East Anglia, I've talked about the grain earlier, farmers found that grain prices slumped while rent did not. Many of you today are living in face me, I face you, or slap me, I slap you. Even those that are living, Bobo can show video kan ní Abuja, houses, and I'm talking about estate where empty, nobody lives there, and all these beautiful mansions completely empty. These are stolen wealth for me and you as Nigerians, as we are told, but yet money were pumped in those sectors that have now been abandoned. The video is on the social media. I come across it. Properties empty. Nobody's living there. I'm not talking about 120. I'm talking about multiple properties in an estate that nobody lives there. And Yoruba people are living in the gutter. Igbo people living in the gutter. Hausa people living on the street. And we are saying we are one country. Are we not mad people? Okay, Mr. Lawale Alabi. But the same thing has happened 200 years ago here in UK, and people fought back. Fought for 5 years. Not 1 year. So when some of you think that when there's crisis in Nigeria, it will last for 6 months. No, it can last for 3, 4, 5 years before everything is reset. And if you do not reset the button, your life will be as useless as tissue paper, including the diaspora that think that we are better off than those at home. I don't see myself as better off than those in Nigeria. But some diaspora are stupid. They think that because they live outside, they are better off. No, nobody's better off. Because for you to go back to your country that you call your country and you get scared and you get worried, you are not better off. Even if you're not going to that your country, you are not better off. Because that is meant to be our own orisun wa gangan nìyẹn. If you like, go to 300 countries around the world, which there is not yet, and don't be deceived that the world has to tell us that we don't need more countries because we've had enough of countries. No, the world is a big place. Facebook alone has about billions of people. It can be a country, you know that. So don't be deceived that, oh, we cannot have Yoruba country, we cannot have Biafra country, Hausa. Who told you that? Oh, European countries. Believe them on your own prerogative. I hope I'm right with that. Believe these European countries to tell you that, oh, we don't need any more African countries to stand on their own as independent country. No, they don't have the right to tell us that. Yugoslavia split in 1992. The world did not come down. Nigeria will break up. The world is not going to end. Nigeria, it will break. And it will happen in this generation. Not the generation to come. It's going to happen in this generation. How soon depend on every single one of us when we are ready. Try to fix that bastard country, you will die. Go and look at that, my sister. She's an Igbo woman. She did cry. Nigeria killed my brother. Nigeria killed my brother. I hope she's part of Biafra movement. If not, you better go and register and become part of the Biafra movement. She was crying. because she was deceived that there is a country called Nigeria, just like many of you are deceived. I played that video yesterday. She's crying heavily. Crying heavily. I pray for the soul of the brother. Hey, sorry, sister. Hey. Nigeria. Oh my God. Oh. Now this one, Daily Momodu no cover because they no get money. But one man died. They shut down the whole of Lagos because they say the Wiggly, all those criminals, bankers, bomb bastards. You don't talk about somebody that died like that, but who cares? They are part of the system. Go and listen. I might not agree with Bode George. Do I trust that guy that died? I don't trust him. They killed the Yoruba banking sector with Sanusi, and every one of them is crying. But this is my sister, way I for cry with together. I don't know whether she's a Biafra. I hope she is. Because if she's not, oh my God, let's listen. The brother die, yo. The brother die, yo. Channels Television doesn't talk about her. Now only Koikimedia talk about her. And at least I've given her respect, because not that I'm laughing at her. I feel more pain for her than that one that died in the helicopter. I feel more pain for this her brother, because her brother is a mopo. The woman was even saying that if the brother died in the north, if for say the brother died because of the problem with the north, the brother died in Owerri. I think they run after some Boko Haram and they gunned the brother down. And you want me now to cry for Wige, not cry for this one. This one is more important because Wige, according to what we know and what we read, is part of the criminals that destroy Nigeria today. Bomb bastard. And it's shorty. And you can see more money was thrown into that burial. This one did not even know that the brother don't die. They don't put the brother for mortuary. In they send message to the brother don't die. Nobody to communicate with the family, because when you register to work in Nigeria, there's no next of kin. If anything happens to me, either good or bad, does not matter. At work, my next of kin will be communicated with immediately. Police will come here and they will sit with the family. They will assign an officer to stay with the family throughout the period of whatever could be the problem. Bomb bastard country. A man will work for police, die. The sister no say the brother don't buy. The brother don't buy. They don't put the brother inside mortuary. May the soul of the brother rest in peace. And you want me to compare that with the one we crashed for helicopter? We use his own opportunity in Yoruba land to fund men, even church. Nigeria na cruise. They say the church where the man they attend, one of the church where they fund money, millions of naira, bomb pastor, millions of naira. The woman still do bad deal. So you want me now to cry for Wige because he's one man that died with helicopter crash? Do you know how many Yoruba people the Fulani slaughter their head? You not go listen to Riyomi Hamzat. As the Boko Haram asked, who are you? Yoruba, they kill the girl. Bye. Yoruba, Yoruba. You, the girl say, I be from Ibolono Tiwano. Oh no, Motapa don't have a No, I can't remember. Baby, yes, the moment they say, Shoma Yoruba, imagine a Yoruba girl asked to say that I am not a Yoruba person so that she stay alive. This is happening in Yoruba territory. And all those people that come here, now me they go to point finger. Hey, shut up. You're idiot. Come back home, Oloshi. Come back home. Where is Daddy Yati? Bomb bastard. Amnesty International was still asking. 2019, El Rufai kidnapped Daddy Yati. He don't die, we don't know. He dey alive, nobody know. The wife describe, hey, Daddy Yati. But if somebody die, you know say don't die, your heart go away. The person wey no die, hey, your heart go dey say, abi dey alive, abi don't die. 5 years, Buhari wanted to kill Sowore, took his passport, wanted to destroy him. Boko Haram killed Sowore brother. Boko Haram make... Okay, I'm coming. I'm also ending the program in just 3 minutes. Don't come here. 2 minutes, I will end the program. Boko Haram killed Sowore brother. Eh? Go and brush your teeth. Oh yeah, elephant. Go and brush your teeth before you come back. I'll bake, start making. What are you going to eat? Okay. We are grateful that Sowore, as I speak to you right now, would have arrived with his family after 5 years in God's own country. God bless America. Sowore has all the opportunity to change his nationality. He says he will not because he trusts and believes in Nigeria. But the same Nigerians say, go and start as a chairman. Olushi people. The one will be druggy, certificate forger. At least he see better. The Tinubu is certificate forger. This is better than Buhari. The Buhari no get certificate. We dey look for Buhari certificate left and right. At least Tinubu study a bit of accounting. It's just that some money from the drug went into that account. America say, no, don't let us bring that one out. You know, say we go have relationship with them for the next 8 years. And maybe when Tinubu go, we release those documents. Biden say, no, FBI, don't release that. Hey, don't release that for David Odoye, that bastard boy. He wants to bring Tinubu down. Don't release it for them. All the Peter will be 419. No, don't release it for them. But after Tinubu finish 8 years, we can release that. Bomb bastard country, globalist, wicked people, and Oloshi Yoruba people. They'll be coming here. Hey, shut up. Now you push Sunday Igboho into problem. Say na Sunday Igboho go kidnap 300 children from Kaduna kò ní dá fún bàbá yín ni mo sọ ẹ ní ṣoríire. Ṣé Igboho ló lọ jí àwọn ọmọ ní Kaduna? Ṣé Igboho ló ní kó lọ pààyàn ní Benue? Ẹ ní kúre gbogbo yín pátápátá Ògúnlákayé máa wọlé pààyàn ni. Bomb bastard. Let me go give my children some food to eat this morning. If you like, share. If you don't like, don't share. When the time comes, everybody go share. Bomb bastard. And I'm not talking to true Yoruba people and true Hausa people, true Igbo people or Biafra, if they wish to call themselves like that, or true indigenous people. I'm talking to all the bomb bastard Yoruba people that always come and talk about Igbo, and especially think Yoruba post. My name is OLAYOMI KOIKI, bomb bastard. Come and talk about Igbo now. When people are being massacred in Yoruba land, you cannot even have the balls to bring your face out. And I'm talking to think Yoruba first. This is my face. You bring your face out and let's see your face. Arekarunwi, bomb bastard. And Shoriri, calling yourself think Yoruba first. You don't have the balls. And none of you can have the same balls like I do. If they burn your papa well, let's go to Nigeria together. Sit in Germany and be talking nonsense. Writing article on Igboho. Is it Igboho that went to kidnap 300 people in Kaduna? Is it Igboho that said they should go and kill people in Benue? All these bomb bastard Yoruba people. Any shori de gbogbo yin mo so. Ogun ma pa gbogbo yin ni. Asebere ni. I am your last man standing on this movement. Ẹ máa sà, èmi náà ní dúró lásán. A máa ti ṣòkòtò wa dáadáa. Ọmọ Yorùbá lèmi náà. Ẹ túbọ̀ máa sá wọlé. Mo mọ̀ pé ẹ̀ ń gbìyànjú. Because I am the voice of the voiceless. Mo kí gbogbo èèyàn mi pátápátá. Now I go give my children food. They're also asking for meal. Thank you so much. I got you when I got you. And true Yoruba people, ẹ̀yin kọ́ ni mò ń bú. True Yoruba, tàbí ilé tó wá ń béèrè owó níbí bàbá abẹ́ ń ṣe eré ni. Ẹ lọ béèrè owó lọ́wọ́ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì yìí kò ní dá fún gbogbo yín máa béèrè owó lórí platform mi bomb pastor. Ẹni tẹ́bí bá ń pa kó lọ bá gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì kò fún wọn lówó. Tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì bá fún yín lówó kẹ́ dáná sun gbogbo wọn. Coming on this platform and be asking for money. Ẹ ní ṣoríire. Nobody should come on this platform. Ban you from this platform. I don't need all that nonsense. If you're hungry, go and meet your governors and your politicians and do whatever you need to do with them. Come in here and be saying you need money. Money come on in. Bomb bastard. Mocking Yami on spent Barry. Ask for money. Money come on in. What details are you saying to check? I don't click on any link because my laptop is a very, very secure laptop. I don't trust any link. There's too many viruses. And if it's those ones from Anonymous, let your governor protect Yoruba land so that they will not be invaded. Mukibaba Kende, Babatunde, Mr. Taiwo Emmanuel, good morning. Olami Goke Agubiade, good morning, sir. And if I didn't mention your name, please bear with me. Okoya Folayon, thank you so much. And that is how far I can go this morning. Mokie Allah Babani Abio, we ask God, waiting. We suppose they ask government, no be juju be that. Somebody they come, they say, hey, make I give them money, bomb bastard. Go and meet your senator so that you can get money from them. Go and meet all these bomb bastard, senators and House of Reps. Eshegoni, Mr. Gbadamosi. I am OLAYOMI KOIKI, popularly called Koikimedia. Emasa, our non draw lesson. My sister, I pray for your brother, and I hope that others will learn from your brother. If you're still in the Nigerian force as a Yoruba man, wind down or have an escape route. If you go and fight in Biafra land, they will buy you. They don't care whether you're a Yoruba man. It's just my advice to you. If they are being posted to Biafra, just say, I am sick or Japa. At least I know 3 of people that were in the military that are somewhere outside Nigeria that are saying to me, Koiki, thank you for that advice. I took that advice and I left. Bomb bastard. Have a very good morning, my people. My people, my people. If I catch up again, I catch up. Yoruba nation for life. No going back. No going back. No going back. If you're hungry, go to the House of Rep and sit down there until they provide food for you and your children. In 1816 in UK, people came out for 5 years because there was hunger, there was no access to money, they destroyed property, they burned down a lot of things because they wanted the government to listen to them. Today, my children just ask for bread. If people didn't fight in 1816, shout out to you all. Bye for now. Thank you so much, everyone. Mr. Tosin Tunde, thank you so much. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Yẹmí Fátókè, ẹ bá ń kí gbogbo àwọn ti Lagos Island. Ṣẹ́gun ọ̀nà, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi dáadáa, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò Ṣẹ́gun ni. And the rest of you, Alawale Alabi, love you. Alan Holiday, thank you so much for your comment and message this morning. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Ẹ̀yin tèmi lórí Facebook. That is how far we can go this morning. We cannot go further. Ààrẹ Karùn-ún Benny, you no go better for your generation for writing nonsense on Olóyè Igboho, bomb bastard. Unspent Barry, thank you so much. Ẹ̀yin ìyá dáadáa mo kí yín, ẹ̀yin bàbá dáadáa mo kí yín. Ẹ̀yin sisters mi, beautiful, beautiful sisters and handsome, handsome Yoruba brothers, shout out to you. All hail Biafra, all hail Oduduwa, all hail Hausa people if they want to be free. And on that note, that is how far I can go. I'll be back again if time permits at any other day, any other time. Yoruba Nation for life. Bye for now.